content over everything.
I think the police saying we're not allowed to display here, so we're just going to
Have you encountered Danny Shine yet as well?
I know Danny very well.
He's awesome, isn't he?
He's great. I've met him, yeah. All right, Danny, happy birthday megaphone. I know Danny very well.
And I mean, that guy's got balls the size of coconuts. Being to do something like that,
but he's good because he knows just how far to do.
Yeah, he knows when to quit.
Even sometimes I have gone, oof. No, you're not really
So what's the crack? They can't have the signs on the railings?
Part regulations.
Basically, the powers that be that made it practically impossible to do things like this.
Because traditionally, Speaker's Corner was all about getting on your soapbox, placard around things, and the end of the world is nigh. That's traditionally what it's all about, and that's what we're trying to get that back.
Right.
Because social media is a great tool, but what's happened here over the last year, it's actually been quite a detriment to Speaker's Corner. Because a lot of the comments and things being fed from social media, it's caught. Following weeks bringing people here, oh, you said so and so, there's a lot of threats, death threats, all kinds of things are going wrong. So we have to clamp down, try and get that traditional ethos Speaker's Corner out there.
So we can't even have it up on our own sport.
You got to have them down here.
Can't do that, unfortunately. But again, technically, the department might moan about it, but I'll take that on the chin. So see how we go with that.
Well, if they do moan, come back and tell us, and we'll separate them a bit further along and see what we can do.
Yeah, great. I'll tell you, it's really good having you. Let me give you my contact details. So, basically at Hyde Park. So,
yeah, man. So if any arseholes come along, we're just going to give you a little tinkle.
I'm here till 4 o'clock. If you get my colleagues later on, come down to say that.
That's right. How you get? Release me. Well, thanks very much for your time.
I'm about anyway. Pleasure.
All right, take care.
Nice to meet you.
Absolute pleasure.
I think you got a few leaflets on your bike to read.
How I know.
Booby traps.
Haven't seen one.
Have you not?
Why do you think they have to
Through that.
I think it's to try. We're not sure. They're trying to hide. Some people think it's hiding God. Some people think it's hiding land.
I think there's
Some people think it's hiding God. God, yeah. As in, if they try and make out that we're very insignificant beings in an insignificant planet in an insignificant solar system, and we're nothing. When you look at time-lapse stars, you actually find that the North Star is always there. So that means we're travelling through space at a rate of knot, and that's sticking with us. How does that work? Because if you're on a roundabout and you're in the middle of the roundabout, and you're on the outside of the roundabout, who's going quicker? Going around? Who's going quickest? The people in the middle are going very slow. Would you agree? So if we're actually looking at the centre of the galaxy and we're halfway out, either like Orion's belt or North Star is either inside or it's outside of us. That means we should be travelling at a different speed, but we seem to be sticking with them. And when you look at a time lapse, you actually see the stars seem to be moving around the Earth, which makes the Earth the centre of the universe, whatever the universe is. So when you start looking at the evidence, you find it doesn't stack up.
What about the ocean?
What about the ocean?
Like, does it just end?
Sorry?
Does it just like end? Like,
I mean,
I just don't have a lot of knowledge on this one.
No, the thing is, we're not allowed to go to Antarctica. There was a treaty that I think it was 52, or 1959, I'm not sure, but 52 countries signed up to stop you and I going there. The only way you can go there is you can only go to the equivalent of cognitive, whereas that's Antarctica, but you're only allowed to go this bit on a managed tour. Why are they stopping us going there? Or you need also have an £80,000 permit. I actually spoke to a doctor who went there to look after Prince Harry, and it took 2.5 years to get his permit, and it cost 80,000. Why are they so keen to keep us away from that? So we can't tell you.
Wait.
Taking oil out of there?
What about the
Well, how would you go anywhere? How would you go into that field and take oil? How would you have the knowledge to know how to do that? Would you have the equipment? Would you have the money?
The country, they don't want the countries going there.
But they don't want anyone there. You're not allowed to even talk about it to 1940.
Yeah, I got a question. How much hours and pounds did you guys put into making this?
I personally haven't done this. I did a convention in with Dee Van Age. I did a convention in Birmingham in April, and it cost me physically, out of my own pocket, £4,500.
$4,500 to go and talk about this?
No. It's to do a convention of which people pay for tickets, but because it costs more money than the income, it actually physically cost me £4,500. Because I don't do this for fun. I don't do this because I think, you know what? I don't want to watch the football today. I want to be in Hyde Park Corner talking about rubbish. I'm an England fan. I want to watch the match, but I'm here.
What time is the match?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Oh, shit,
really?
Wait, so I'm still confused about the oceans. Like, if the where's your phone? So if the Earth is flat, and then like, what about like the ocean? You stop. Is like that's the argument.
Okay. If you go to the beach, is the water higher or lower than the land? It has to be lower. Would you agree, or do you have wet feet? Yes? So what happens as you go to the beach, the water is lower than you. And if you go to the Isle, I live near the Isle of Wight, I actually know that if from Leon Solent to the Isle of Wight, and this is a very good point I would like you to take away with this, it's 4 miles away. If you look at the curvature of the Earth calcs, that's meant to be a 10-foot curvature. But I can see it. Why can I see the Isle of Wight? I should only be able to see whatever the height is, minus 10.5 feet, but I can see all of the Isle of Wight. I can actually see people walking on the beach. You know you need binoculars because obviously my eyesight, but how can that be?
So you say that if this is Earth, right, so the water just goes into the sky? Like, or does it, like, is there an imaginary line that just cuts it off?
Yeah, that's what, like, it goes, you're saying that there's, like, land right here again, like that is...
Yeah, I mean, again, if I use the Leon Solent here, which is Gosport, so there's Gosport, there's 4 miles, and then there's the Isle of Wight. So what happens, you go into the water, and if you have the same people doing the same on the Isle of Wight, they're also walking into the water. So the water's, the land is this... Anyway, you better go.
I know.
Anyway, it's lovely meeting you. Anyway, do you want to take one of these? Sure. Good luck. Bye-bye. Hi, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, I filmed that bit. It was quite good.
Was it? Yeah. It all started off as like, oh, hi, you can have a chat. And
did you see the policeman was great, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was like, guys, I'm a flat earther.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said
no, he didn't say that. He said he was a true. He believes in conspiracies.
He said he's on the same singing. He was singing from the same hymn page.
Yeah, I actually asked him specifically, was he a flat earther? He said, no, I believe in, I believe in everyone should have a voice and everyone should, but I believe. Yeah, he's into fracking and no, he's not actually a flat earther. I asked him. But,
he was nice though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's nice.
Oh, great! And I was doing on a Facebook Live, so he's like, I get back 20,000.
No, you had that little bit. It's probably like chocolate. Thank you so much. It's a shame that there's people are not going to sit now, are they? Oh, hiya. Is it on now? Yep. Yeah, hi. I'm Gary John.
It's the most famous YouTube channel in this business. Is it? Content away everything.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah. Anyway, did you want to ask me a question, or do you want me to
Just go for it. Why are you here?
Okay, I'm here today. I've turned up with Katie McLeod, and we're here to help with D3 activism. And we're actually missing the match at the same time, but we're winning 1-0, so that's all good. But anyway, nice to meet you guys. Stones. Anyway, I will do more later, I guess. Thank you. Gary. Hello, mate. How you doing?
All right, rolling.
She's like, I don't want to catch fire.
Is it on? Yeah. Hi, my name's Gary John, and I've been a flat earther now almost 3 years, and I'm here with lovely bunch of people that we're here to do activism on the flat earth. And all we ask you to do is don't take our word for it, just look up flat earth and do your own research. Thank you very much.
Who's next?
Hello, my name is Dave Marsh. I've been researching flat earth now for roughly about 3 years. I've spent the majority of my research observing the moon, because I've always been fascinated with the moon. And I've done a documentary observational video called Moon Race, where basically I've recorded the speed of the moon over a year, and I can prove beyond a doubt that we don't live on a spinning ball. So if you search for Dave Marsh on YouTube channel and look for Moon Race, the motions of the moon.
The balloon here, there,
We're not allowed to use it.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Wait, I just got
It's not a battery anyway, so...
Why did it change from gravity to density?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, tell me when, bro.
Gravity balloon. Anywhere you can walk, escape gravity.
Tell me when, yeah? Ready? Right, my name's Tom Wilkinson. I've been a flat earther for about 3 years now. I come across it, someone posted in one of my conspiracy groups saying, can you prove you live on a ball? And I thought, who's this guy, man? You know what I mean? So I was arguing with him for about 500 comments, thought I'd won, my ego did anyway. And then 3 weeks later I got a notification for the same post, and I was in a completely different mind frame. So I decided to look through what he was actually saying to me, Googled everything he was saying, and I was like, wow. So I thought, right, there must be, with today's technology, there must be a way that I can measure, observe or test the curvature of the Earth. 10 hours later, nothing. 3 days later, nothing. I thought, wow, there isn't actually a way I can measure the curvature of the Earth. That means there isn't any, do you know what I mean? Like, if you can't prove scientifically that you live on a ball, you don't live on a ball. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Hi, my name's Roxanne. I've known the Earth is flat now for about 3 years. I came across it about 3 years ago. Tried to prove to myself that I wasn't in a belief system. Went on a tangent, tried to look up images, tried to get proof. Unfortunately, I had no proof. What I can say is I have got measurable, observable proof that we live on a flat plane of existence. So here I am today talking to people in public about it.
I'm going to do another one of these soon, mate.
Yo. Testing. Yeah, we're here, Hyde Park Corner, Speakers Corner, thank you. For some street activism, flat earth street activism, this is what we like doing. We do one every month, I guess. And this is the first open one that we posted on YouTube, Facebook. Just open invitation to anyone, flat earthers, defenders of the globe, anyone. You want to challenge us? Come. You got questions? Come, we're here, innit? So you're always hearing about flat earthers, whether it's through satirical means like the BBC, the British Brainwashing Corporation, Vice, Unilad, whatever it is. It's always a satirical, in a satirical method. Well, here you have the real deal. We are here ready to answer your questions, and we'll show you. We're not stupid as you've been led to believe. We've got an actual plausible debate here. Do you know what I mean? We've got valid questions and they need to be addressed. Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye, you don't need to step up to the plate. You've got people in college that have stepped up to the plate and debated us, while you lot just seem to use ridicule and trying mocking schemes. It don't work, bruv. People are starting to see the truth. You're a joke, you know? Dropping a microphone and saying, that's gravity, beep. You ain't doing yourself any justice. There's no science behind that. You get me? So Tom here drops more science in one meme than you ever have in your career. Neil deGrasse Tyson. So open challenge, bruv. I would drop the mic, but it's attached to here, so what? I'm out on the streets. Get me, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
in Hyde Park, it's called.
Speakers Corner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I meant where, because it looks like it's big. Yeah. So what's the question again? What's the question?
No, you give him whatever you want. Say I am whoever I am.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'm here.
Is this live as well?
Well, not.
Oh, right, so you can edit it and stuff.
No, he's not going to edit you out. This is raw. This is you. This is what he's filming. He's not going to edit you. He's not your friend. No, Victoria might not like this bit. I'm going to edit it out.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant, is this bit going to be on it?
All of it, Vic.
Yeah, right, okay. That's all I was asking. Right, my name's Victoria. Basically, I've been involved in this flat earth movement, whatever you want to call it, for the last 3 years. I forgot what I was going to say now. My mind's gone blank. Yeah, for me, it's not even about the shape for me at all. It's about being lied to, and it's not just about the flat earth, it's about everything on earth, because basically they've changed our realities by putting us in this prison system, this ball prison system, where people think they're free, but we're not, we're free-range slaves. And it's about the liars to me. These people, we need to stop turning all our attention on the diverse, you know, the division things, what are happening amongst each other. We are all one, but these people who are in control of us, these elitists, I call them Masonic elites, they've sold their souls, they're not human anymore, but everybody else is, and people just, they don't realise that they're enslaved. So I think this is a very powerful lie to start off with, and then all the other lies are on earth, because we live on earth. We should know who we are, where we are, what we're from, what created us. We should know these things. We didn't come from some random Big Bang, forming from bacteria into monkeys, into humans. There's no evidence of that. They're theories. They're not facts, but they're taught as facts in school. And these people in control all the education system, they control all our government bodies, they control the media, all our media, it's all what we think basically. They control our minds. So they're brainwashing us. So yeah, that's it really. I think we should get back to nature and live symbiotic relationships with each other and the land and everything. I think this system is corrupt and needs to go basically. So flat earth is that to me. It's powerful, it means so much. Thank you, peace out.
Brilliant, well done.
Yeah man.
I haven't seen a good challenge to it yet.
Do you want to move the whole thing out?
Have you got a card for your channel? Have you got a card for your channel? Oh, nice.
Is that alright, yeah, bro? Sweet lad.
Hello, is it on?
Yep, it's good. Rolling.
Hello, my name's Marilyn Wisby. I'm an ex-author of Gangsters Mole, and being a Cockney from born and bred London, I'm pleased and happy to be invited here today. Reason being, when I was 8 years of age, and after I just found out my father was a great train robber, he got 30 years. At school, I was tormented and ridiculed, and the usual. Not by the school children, by the teachers. Where do I look? Up there?
Yeah, into the camera.
Anyway, I was 8 years of age, and I asked the science teacher, which she had the globe on the blackboard then days. Where does all the water go? Wisby,
vegan lost still. You know, it was the Jamaican Sunni that was tough.
That made me realise that we're not spinning. It's only my opinion. Reason being, where does the water go? It's spinning. As for NASA, photo shoots, very fake. Satellites, again, very fake. I could go on and on with my opinions, and I'm not scientific. I didn't go to school, I wasn't interested in the science. It's just about your senses, how you feel. We've been lied to about many, many things and brainwashed by the media. So I'll leave you with this pamphlet. You have been lied to. Flat Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. Whether it's an egg shape, triangle, whatever, it's still. I've been looking down. We're not spinning. I was looking down.
Take it easy.
No?
You're in perfect focus.
Oh. No, that's enough. Anyway, Roxanne's going to be doing a live interview coming soon, and hopefully we can get on the net before it gets taken down. Because I do believe in free speech. We're not inciting violence. It's just opinions. Scientists can never prove it. No matter how I'll sit here and argue. No one's come forward to explain to me that it's not flat and we're not spinning. I'll leave you that question. And thank you very much.
Well done. Thank you.
Content over everything. From your belly. Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen!
Actually has to be. What is it gets from the energy of the force? I've never seen it before that actually gives permission to small objects to actually give less. I'll tell you exactly why. In mathematics, F force equals big G times M1 times M2 divided by R squared. So F, that's the force between two objects. Any two objects in the universe, you and me and the Earth, me and Sam and his hat. Every atom